Hello everyone, welcome back. Itaewon Sammy here, living life in Gangnam. I want to say thank you to everyone who is watching, who is commenting, who is liking, who is sharing, who's asking me questions. I'm really enjoying having this YouTube channel. I was a little bit concerned that it's getting a little boring. I don't have any fresh ideas on what to do, what stories I can talk about. I did get one suggestion to do another love story, so I'm going to start planning that for October. I'm going to probably do one because in 2 weeks we got the Korean Thanksgiving, which is a 5-day holiday. So I'm going to have 5 days to just sit around and do nothing. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a bunch of videos during that for October and maybe even November. So I'm gonna plan that out. But in the interim, I'm just gonna talk about today what's going on, what my future plans are, how things are going right now. We're at a crossroads in Korea. It is September 10, and life is just moving forward slowly. What's going on? Well, I've been talking about this for a long time. My retirement. I have some investment plans. Working with my with this company that I'm playing this crypto game, Axi Infinity. I'm going to become an investor and get some passive income. I've looked at the business model. I'm educated. So I understand the business model. I see the projections, and because I'm in the company playing the game, I know where the passive income is coming from. I see the projection. So I'm going to take the risk, like in anything, and because I'm on the inside, I can see, like I said, I can see the projection. People always, when you go into an investment, people always say invest in what you know. Well, I know this because I play the game. I've been involved. I know the guy running the Korean operation. I've known him for 8 years. He's invested in it. And the businesses that he has started, he's an entrepreneur. The ones he started have all been successful. And this one is. I mean, it's growing. They have 500 players in their scholarship program and another 800 waiting for scholarships. So there's 800 people who are waiting to join, not the investment, these are the players. So I talked about this in one of my other videos, Axi Infinity. You guys can look that up, check it out, see what you think about it. Basically, it's a crypto game where you play a game and you generate crypto. To buy into the game, and it's going to cost you about $3,000 to build the characters. So what this company does is they get investors, or they invest, and they build these characters and then give them to players to play. The players play the game and the company takes 30%. The players keep the rest. The players don't have to invest anything, right? But they just have to play, right? So poorer countries, underworked employees, and people with spare time like myself can make $500 a month just by playing a video game in their spare time, an hour to 2 hours a day. Come on, when I'm on the bus, when I'm traveling, that's what I do, and I'm making $500 doing nothing. And so actually, I enjoy playing the game. It's fun. So people like in Philippines, Thailand, those kinds of countries that are poor, $200 to $500 a month US is huge, and you have to invest nothing. So I know the game. I understand the process. I'm involved at the bottom of the company, and I see where it's coming from. So that's one plan. The second plan, I'm continuing to work. I was just talking with one of my students, adult students. I do classes, telephone classes. So I do that in the mornings, 6, 7 a.m. and at 7, 8, 9 at night. what is the new normal? What's going to happen in the future? Well, we're going to be stuck with this for years. It's not going to be a pandemic anymore, but we're going to have to live. We're going to have to live with COVID for a very, very long time. So, being that I'm a freelancer, I cannot afford to lose my job, which means I can't afford to get sick. If I do, I lose my job, and I get no health insurance. I get no unemployment insurance. So that's a serious, serious thing. I mean, I'm vaccinated. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. That's the most important thing. But what is going to happen is I would lose my job and eat into my savings until I find another job. So I'm not going out. I'm resisting the temptation. I wanted to go out this weekend, cancel the plans because the numbers are still high. Even during Chuseok, I doubt I will go out. I really want to socialize. I want to meet people. I want to have adult conversations. I want to meet some ladies, have fun, drink, eat a great meal. I can do that with my friends. I did it 2 weeks ago, with my vaccinated friends. But, I just want to meet some new friends and date or whatever. That's not possible. That's not possible these days. It's so, it's so risky. There's too much, especially in my situation, at my age, there's too much on the line because I've been planning this retirement for so long and I've worked so hard for it that I really, really want to accomplish it. So, yeah, am I going to give it up? I probably will. I can always go out later, right? But if I screw it up now, it'll just extend how long I have to work, and I'm getting tired. Every day I'm just getting more and more tired of working. So what's the other thing? Exercise. I'm exercising every day now. I just bought a new bike. Let's see if we can take a picture of it. All right, here we go. There we go. Nice little bike I bought. It's actually recumbent and it goes down all the way to like lying. And it has the arm thing as well as the leg thing. So I used it yesterday. Excellent. Because I can't do high impact jogging, I was walking every day for an hour. Sorry, 3 times a week for an hour. Actually, while I was doing a class. I have a class in the mornings at 7 a.m. 3 times a week where it's just over the phone. So I asked him, do you mind if I do it outside while I'm walking? He says, no problem. As long as it's quiet. And I said, yeah, I'm just going to go to the park and walk. He says, cool. So that's what I've been doing. Multitasking, exercising and making money at the same time. I talk about this. Monetize every minute of your day. And I've discovered ways to do that. Monetizing every spare minute. I'm single. I have no family. I have no obligations. So from the time I wake up till the time I go to bed, I want to try to make money. And that's what I'm doing. Speaking of that, I do want to thank everyone who's subscribing, liking, and commenting. My YouTube channel is monetized. I'm not making a ton of money. I think I'm making $1 a week. It's not that big of a deal. But the fact that it is monetized means that later on I can ramp up and build on what I've already got. This week my channel is 2 years old. So, thank you very much, everyone. Hopefully in the future we can start to go out and we can show life in Korea again. Life is going on. I'm just not part of it. Okay? I've made the decision to not risk going out and getting infected. So therefore I'm not socializing. I'm not showing what's going on out there. Last week's video I did show me going out and having fun, but it was an isolated place. It was nobody around, and the people I went out with were vaccinated. So that's basically it. So What else am I doing? Well, really not much. I'm thinking that October, end of October, maybe Halloween, I'll go out. I feel kind of safe because I will be wearing a mask the whole time. Um, an N95 mask. I will wear one. Last year I did the same thing. I put makeup on the mask. So I thinking that I will go out. I mean, we're definitely going to be getting over 70%. I'll be in crowded place because I'm probably going to go to Itaewon or Gangnam or something like that. So let's see what happens. Let's see, as we move forward in the next 2 or 3 weeks, what I'm going to do next. But I do wanted to reach out to everyone and say, guys, please take care of yourselves. Take care of your family and your friends. Be healthy. Be safe. I've received, I don't know if I want to really get into this because it is private, but there have been 2 people in my life who I have received information about their health, and not good news. And it kind of hits home that I'm thinking about it is that as I'm getting older, more and more of the people who I know who are in my age range are getting sick, life-threatening diseases, and passing away. I mean, how many of my high school friends have I discovered have passed away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, does it hit me hard? Not really, because I haven't seen those people in 30 years, right? So the relationships have gone. My best friend from high school, yeah, I kind of missed the fact that I didn't really keep in touch with him. But I have never experienced death. The only person who I was personally connected to who died was a coworker, about, I'm going to say, 15 years ago, passed away. I didn't really know him that well, but it affected me because he was the one who interviewed me and hired me. So he was a nice guy, and it kind of affected me a little bit, but not that much. I've never had a loved one pass away. I've known, I think about 10 years ago, this Korean girl I knew passed away. And even 4 years ago, this girl I dated passed away. But it didn't really hit me, I don't think. I miss her, but I wasn't sad. And that's strange because I don't think I've really been affected by death because it's part of life. It happens to everyone. Everyone is going to die. When my parents pass away, they're still alive, and they're probably going to be alive for many, 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 many more, decades more. My family lives a long, long time, over 100 in my genetic pool. I don't think I will be that sad because my parents have lived a full life. They have lived longer than the average lifespan. So, your job on this planet is to live a full life. And once you're done, I mean, that's it. It's your time. After 80, 90 years, that's a good long life. You've seen everything. You've seen everyone grow up and get old, and my parents are both religious, so they believe they're going to their next life. So they're going to be happy, so I shouldn't be sad. That's my thinking. That's the way I think it, is that, they're happy. Yes, I'm going to miss them, but I shouldn't be sad that something natural has happened. Life goes on. And if, I don't believe in their religion, but they believe it. So if I respect them, which I do, they believe that they're looking down on me, or whichever religion they are. I'm not going to go into details, but they believe that they are going to be part of my life in the future, wherever they are. So I should be happy for that. I don't believe it, but if it's true, then great. So overall, everything is good, right? So yes, I do miss them. I miss them now because I haven't seen them. I can still communicate with them. I'm going to talk to my mom this afternoon in a few hours, video chat, mom and dad. And I talked to my brother just yesterday. So, I haven't seen my parents in 18 months, and I probably won't see them again for another 18 months. I haven't seen my brother since January 2019, and I probably won't see him for another 2 years. I doubt I'll see him when I go to Sri Lanka. I'm not sure. I'll probably have to go to Canada to see him, or he'll have to come here, or we'll have to meet, halfway in Hawaii or something like that. But probably not till 2023, when our schedules match up, which is Christmas time. So, that's as close to coming to, having someone not here anymore, right? So for me, I think it's a little bit different because, since I left, Canada 15 years ago, 12 years ago, I haven't seen my family all that much. I've been a very isolated person. I have my friends in Korea, but very few friends. Lots of acquaintances. Lots of, I will say 3 close friends that I've known for 12 years. Very close friends. I have a couple of friends who are very close to me recently, but they're no longer in Korea. One of them is in the U.S. One of them, 2 of them are in the U.S. and one of them is in India. And those were 3 good guy friends who I made, great relationships with over, 6 years. I think I would say 4 to 6 years each. My one friend, I think 8 years maybe. I actually lived with him for a short time. So I do have those relationships, but I think I'm used to being alone. It's not sad. I'm happy. I get to do what I want. It just I'm very selective about who I let into my life. So those people were honorable, respectful, kind, intelligent, and I think like-minded. They were independent people. So I guess that's why we got along. But I do miss having people close to me. This pandemic has caused a lot of issues. So what I'm saying to everyone is reach out to those people who you care about. Maintain your social connections so that your mental well-being as well as your physical well-being. Use this time wisely, people. Let's help each other. Let's make money. Let's be productive. Don't sit around the house and order food, play video games, or just sit around and watch movies. Make some money. Do something. Better yourself, because in the future, when this is over, or when the world changes and finally comes out, we will need to, start again, build the economy again, work for yourself for the future. I guess that's what I'm saying. Work for yourself for the future. Look forward. Don't look backwards. Don't look at now. Let's look at the future. Be healthy. Be safe. Be happy. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. Thank you for commenting and liking. I am Itaewon Sammy, the king of Gangnam, Gangnam Sammy, saying, I'm out.